Hello, folks, and welcome to Hambone's Open Mic. It is Tuesday here in the United States. I am broadcasting out of New York City. Your host, Liss Victory. That's L like love, ISS Victory. You can call me Victory because it's much easier to say than my full name. So, welcome to our global. Oh, did I turn off original sound? Oh gosh. Oh no. So we're performing on Zoom. And I think I have my original sound on. So I'm going to have to double check with Wes because I also never update anything. But I digress. Is there any news that I need to tell yins? Oh yeah, okay. So Facebook is really screwing me over. So if anybody wants to follow me on alternative socials, like my website, I think that everybody should consider really putting more time and effort into their own personal websites, because anytime you use somebody else's platform, they sort of control your content. So, maybe a focus on our own websites in general is a good idea. I intend to do that with mine, which is lissvictory.com. Although I haven't yet done that, with the exception of lissvictory.com/hambonesopenmic, also hambonesopenmic.com. That I put up the new video every week, and I hope to put up a page of all of our guest hosts that we've ever had, which I'm currently working on. But Instagram and Twitter, I would say, are my primary vehicles at current for disseminating stuff, music stuff, and shows. I just went to Pennsylvania, and I'll be talking about that this Thursday at 1 p.m. on YouTube. So YouTube, primary source. And then Instagram and Twitter. Those are all places that you can find me more often, I would say, than Facebook these days, because, wow. I would say the big news about my Facebook right now is that they really took off all of the Hambone's Open Mic events and all of my That Broadcast events from the list of events. Even the upcoming, this event that we're at right now, it has a Facebook event. You may have seen it, but it is no longer on my page under my events. So upcoming events aren't even coming up. I don't know why. We're all working on it kind of together. I got the team on it. We don't know what's going on, but it's very sad for me, at least. I've been pretty sad about it. So I'm gonna kind of play some sad songs because that helps me. That is cathartic for me. This first song is Precipice. Is that coming through okay, Wes? Like my original sound's on? Okay, good. Stuck at the intersection of desperation and anything else. There's no turning back, no going home as if there were one. There's no one. I'm not willing to sacrifice everything for nothing anymore. Watch them stack bills of paper while we suffer. Looks like we lost the war. Lost the war. Driving into a ditch would be better than this one-way street to nowhere. Pull your body from the body wreckage and get yourself somewhere else. I'm not willing to sacrifice everything for nothing anymore. The people say love will conquer. We can win this war. We can win this war. We can end this war. Peace will end this war. Peace will end this war. That's a song about Facebook and how I don't want to give them free content anymore. I'm kidding. It's actually a song about being jaded from touring constantly. And this is Fantasy World. This doesn't exist anywhere, but I don't know, maybe it will someday. To tell the truth, I care about you. I do. I fantasize what the world would look like if you cared about me so. I've been accused of being a dreamer. Well, cuff me to the bed. We'll see who's been living in a fantasy. And you know it. So give me something more than nothing. It's enough for now. So give me something more than nothing. It's enough for now. I'll say goodbye tomorrow. Well, we'll see if that becomes something someday. Fantasy World is a bit of a newer song. Shout out to Dig It Dave at Paca Theater in my birthplace, hometown, Erie, Pennsylvania, who has the Paca-meter, which when I look up and I see it go into the red is when I do this. When I move away from the mic. So thank you, Dig It Dave. And thank you to our ever stalwart co-host, tech director, sound engineer, Wes Mason, who's here with us every week, helping us sound our best. Wes helps us sound our best. And you can find him at wesmasonmedia.com. All that's updated, right, Wes?
Yes.
It's all the Wes Mason Media.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you. All right, let's check out the list. I feel like I should have given more of a heads up, but here we are, and I think everybody knows we're there anyway. So, in the hole, that is not next. That is next. We have John Gary out of Northeast Ohio. On deck, that is actually next. We have Nancy Kalel out of Los Angeles, California, by way of Detroit. But coming to the stage right now, I would like to welcome from San Diego, California, our good friend, Happy Ron, in the number one Happy Ron lucky spot.
Hello, Victory.
Hello, Happy Ron. Welcome.
Hope I can bring some happiness to your day in this difficult time for you.
I would like that. Thank you very much.
So this is my new song. Actually, I just released this song today, a recording of this song, studio track, and it's a reimagining of a classic Happy Ron song from about 5 weeks ago. I decided after 5 weeks to change the song and make it faster and shuffle, so I changed it. And it's about how in certain places, including where I live, the world's opening up again, and it's a nice thing. So that's what the song's about. We lived apart for far too long, but now we can dance once again and feel the sun warming our face. Take a deep breath and say amen. After all the standing still, we're moving closer and it feels good. After all the standing still, we come together like we should. We're breaking bread with all of our friends, living life how it's meant to be, leaving behind all of the fear. I hold you and you sing with me. After all the standing still, we're moving closer and it feels good. After all the standing still, we come together like we should. We can't know what the future will be, but the day has come, we just had to believe and give each other the love we need. And now we finally get to breathe. After all the standing still, we're moving closer and it feels good. After all the standing still, we come together like we should and stand together like we should. Thanks so much. That's my newest release. I just put it out, the new version of that out today. This next song will bring you back to that special day in late 2021 when Victory made a cover of this song and it became a first hit and changed the world as we know it. I'm sure you all remember that day. And I still want to find my heart a place in a world that's forgotten how to live with grace. People moving so fast that they never learn to dance, to build a life that starts with romance. The lost art of love. The lost art of love. She kissed my lips, and we knew when they touched that we were finally home. It didn't take much, but time can take away its gifts. And now she's gone, wrapped in its mist. The lost art of love. The lost art of love. Should I just give up and leave the dream behind? Or do I have the faith to risk it one more time? Crawling out out of a hole 1,000 memories deep. I need to be ready to be found by what I seek. I know it won't come back till I start to let it in. It's time to learn the art of love again. The lost art of love. The lost art of love. The lost art of love. Lost art of love. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Happy Ron. What you got going on? What's your show schedule look like, virtual or in real life?
Every Monday I play a show at 7 o'clock on San Diego on Facebook, Happy Ron, one word Facebook, an hour of nothing but all your favorite Happy Ron classics and a couple cover songs. And then sometimes I've been playing over at the Template here in San Diego. It's a really nice kind of hippie place. They opened up right in the middle of the pandemic. That had shut down for a while, but then they opened back up. And I've been playing their open mic there at 7 o'clock about 6 o'clock on Thursdays. It's a real nice place. My favorite open mic of all time.
What's it called? The Template?
The Template, yes. It's extreme. It's like you're walking into the Beatles' Yellow Submarine movie. It's very funky and hippie-ish. And it's really cool.
Ooh, that sounds awesome.
They have a kava bar, and it's actually made out of pianos put on their side. So
wow.
The inside of the piano strings with keys and everything. It's just really trippy. It's even trippier than my apartment, and that's pretty trippy.
Trade secrets here at Hambone's Open Mic. More reasons to hang out and listen and enjoy. Find out what open mics are in people's areas, where the shows are at now in this weird, still pandemic era that we're in.
Yep, all the cool kids go there. All the cool kids in San Diego. I actually hosted the open mic there last Thursday. I tried to do my best Victory imitation. Try to be as cool as Victory in my open mics. Hosting.
Oh, you're sweet, Happy Ron.
I don't know how well I did it, but I tried.
Well, thank you, and happyron.com, right?
happyron.com, Happy Ron Facebook, Happy Ron YouTube, Happy Ron Twitter, Happy Ron 10 on Instagram, Happy Ron 10 on TikTok, and some others Happy Rons I don't remember.
Kudos. Thank you. All right. Happy Ron, everyone out of San Diego, California. Let's just hop right back into the list. Twitter shout out real quick. I have Orange G tweeting at Orange G Music, which was a recent change because he used to fall into the rule of threes, but we got to forget about that now. Now it is Orange G, like the letter G, like Gary. Orange G Music on Twitter. And then we usually have the real Michael Lee. He is, you could check out his Twitter to find out. And that is at the real, oh my gosh, I need to look it up. What is the real Michael Lee's Twitter handle? Just give me 1 second. I know this is a terrible thing to be doing right now. Okay, it is T, not the real. It's T real, REAL, Michael, MICHAEL, LEE, 2 E's. Who knew? I knew because I'm looking at it on Twitter at T real Michael Lee. Find him, find out why he's not here, read those tweets, and follow him for sure because he's got really great content. Orange G and the real Michael Lee both do very supportive of the open mic, live tweeting under the hashtag Hambone's Open Mic. All right, let's see where we are in the list now. In the hole, that is not next. That's next. Next, we have Matt Crow out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. On deck, we have John Gary out of Northeast Ohio. But coming to the stage right now, we have Nancy Kalel out of Los Angeles, California, by way of Detroit. Welcome to the stage, Nancy.
Thank you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're very welcome. I'll hand it off to you.
All right. Thank you, and great to see everybody. This is a song that I actually wrote for my sister, who had lost her little dog, her buddy, and I wanted to write it for her to calm her down and make her feel better. But this time, and actually it's from her dog's point of view, as if the little dog is singing to my sister to make her feel better. However, I want to dedicate this to my friend Linda, who's having a birthday today, but she just lost her little fur baby, and that's pretty sad to have happen around your birthday, but or any time. But it's called "You'll Be in My Heart Too." We were close, we were best of friends, had it all until the very end. Never thought I'd leave so soon. Try not to think I'm away. Inside your heart I will stay, and you'll be in my heart too. Together we watch seasons come and go, falling leaves, sun and rain and snow, but my clock ran out of time. Don't think of it like I'm gone, 'cause in your heart I'll live on, and you'll be in my heart too. Please smile for me, 'cause I'm running free, and I'm free from any pain. So dry your tears and embrace our years, and don't you take the blame. Now move ahead, you've got more life to live. Share your love, you've got more love to give, and we both will be okay. I know that we'll meet again, two kindred souls on the mend, and you'll be in my heart too. 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 Thank you, everybody. I'm going to switch guitars here really quick for you. Tough being my own roadie. This song here I want to dedicate to all of you, on the internet, off the internet, anyone who's been kind enough to share their time with me and listen to my songs. This one is called Wonderful People. I saw it when we met. I never will forget. You sure do shine. You have the nicest smiles. So glad you've stayed a while. You sure are kind. I hope that all your dreams come true and no one rains on your parade. 'Cause you sparkle just like glitter and you've brightened up my day. I know the world is filled with problems and a million points of view. I'd rather have my world filled up with wonderful people, wonderful people, yes, wonderful people just like you. I hope you understand. I'm sharing who I am. Thanks for your time. It's just the little things that gets my heart to sing. It feels so fine. I hope that all your dreams come true and no one rains on your parade. 'Cause you sparkle just like glitter and you've brightened up my day. You know the world is filled with problems and a million points of view. I'd rather have my world filled up with wonderful people, wonderful people, yes, wonderful people just like you. Thank you, everybody. Really, thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. You are our Zoom sponsor for August.
Yes, ma'am, I sure am. And
Thank
happy
you
to be
very
so.
much. We appreciate you as well, helping us to have the Zoom open for more than 40 minutes.
Yay!
This is very cool.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful.
Where would you like to tell people to find you online? I know you got lots of presence out there.
Thank you. I think the easiest thing to say is I do have a YouTube channel, and you can just, if you actually just put in Nancy Kelel, Kelel, you will find me. If you Google, you will find me. But I have some other songs on SoundCloud as well as Reverb Nation. But primarily I was pushing on the YouTube channel and would love anybody to subscribe if you give me the opportunity. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nancy. And thank you for being our sponsor.
Okay, you're welcome.
You can also find Nancy's YouTube. I found this out today. YouTube.com/Nancy Kelel, Kelel. I'm double checking the Zoom for the spelling, so don't screw it up. YouTube.com/Nancy Kelel also works, or just search it. And Zoom sponsorship is basically if you hook us up with the cost of the Zoom for the month, which is $15, then you're our Zoom sponsor for the whole month, and we throw your website of choice up in our little graphics that are running at the bottom of the screen. If you can see them, sometimes Wes just cues them up while I'm talking about them. But they are there. I assure you, if you're just listening and you're not watching, I assure you, they are there. And there's little perks to being a Zoom sponsor. Like I may just think about it and mention it for months and months and months every time I announce you. So there's lots of reasons to be a Zoom sponsor and lots of reason to check out our Zoom sponsor, especially our Zoom sponsor for August, Nancy Kelel, Kelel. Find her on the mentioned socials, youtube.com/Nancy Kelel. Let's check out the list. All right. In the hole, another friend from Los Angeles, Nalini Lazowicz on deck. New friend from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Matt Crow. But come to the stage right now out of Northeast Ohio, we have John Gary. And I'm finding you, John. I'm finding you. I found you.
Found it.
Welcome back, dear.
Hi, Victory. How are you?
I am well. Thank you for coming out today, whatever it is where you are.
I am in Northeast Ohio tonight. So with your Facebook issues, I've been dealing with some of the same kinds of things, and I just kind of taken my Facebook and I just put stuff on there and point it to my other web pages. Because you're right, you can't find anything after it's been posted, and it's just gone. So it's only about what's current. So I have a couple of songs that I'm going to do without backing tracks tonight. So although I did my sound check with backing tracks, I'm not going to do backing tracks. This first song here is called Brand New Day, and it speaks to finding that thing in your life that makes everything better, the thing that opens the doors or puts the windows in the walls. Goes like this. such a dark and long time. And I can feel a brand new way. I have finally found what's mine. Yes, I can see a brand new me that's slowly starting to show. I have finally found the key to open up that door. Brand new day, and it's just starting to show. Brand new day, and I'm beginning to grow. Used to be so down and depressed until I found proof. Oh, it helped me see a brand new day. So I found a way. Brand new day, and it's just starting to show. Brand new day, and I'm beginning to grow. A brand new day, and it's just starting to show. A brand new day, and I'm beginning to grow. Thank you. Let me hydrate here. My second song is a song called To Call Our Own. Not quite sure what it's about. Something about relationships not working out in the very beginning of relationships not working out. It's a fun song to play. It goes like this. Once upon a time I had a love I knew that I could call my own. But she disappeared and now I know I'll have to make it all alone. With differences and quarrels and those things that all new lovers must go through, tore us both apart until we knew that we could never start anew. And once again lose the friend that we thought to call our own. We're masking and pretending as we tried to find the love we knew was gone. Made it all the harder when we knew this love affair could not go on. So breaking up is harder when you think your lover really cares for you. Because you think you should have tried a little harder just to make it through. And once again, lose the friend that we thought to call our own. Once upon a time I had a love I knew that I could call my own. But you disappeared and now I know I'll have to make it all alone. The differences and quarrels and those things that only lovers must go through tore us both apart until we knew that we could never start anew. And once again lose the friend that we thought we could call our own, to call our own, to call our own, to call our own. Thank you. Surprise ending.
Boom, John Gary. That was great.
Thank you.
Where can we find you online? Direct people to where you want them to see you.
I will post that right now. Let's see. There's one.
I find garsongsmusic.com to be quite memorable.
Yes.
As a former Zoom sponsor for Hambone's Open Mic.
So as I say, I post everything on Facebook to point to these particular sites. So that's where you'll find everything. And I'll be out and about this week because that's what I posted to Facebook and directed them to my webpage to see where I'm going to be. So if
In
you're
real
out
life in Ohio?
I will be I'm doing a virtual show tomorrow night. That's just me on the Stage It platform. And then I'm in person at Divines on Thursday in Cuyahoga Falls, at Stage at Whitetail Hollow in Medina on Friday, and in Canal Fulton on Saturday.
That is awesome. I'm looking forward to more real life overlap when we have shows. It's
Right.
just very cool. Thank you, John.
Thanks.
garsongsmusic.com. All righty, let's just hop back into the list. In the hole, that's not next, that's next. We have Daniel Bracken out of Michigan. On deck, we have Nalini Lazowicz out of Los Angeles, California. But come to the stage right now, we have Matt Crow out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Is it Crow? Is it pronounced Crow like the bird?
It is, and it has an E on the end, which I wish it kind of didn't, you know? It would be kind of cool if I was like just CROW, but I'm not going to ask my family to make that sacrifice.
Oh, you could do it for your stage name.
True that. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll hand it over to you. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks, Victory. Thanks for hosting. You're the best. I'm trying to think. I'm going to play... I don't know. I guess I'll kind of tag on to Victory and play an angsty song or something. You know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, it's not too loud. I'll be looking at the pack-o-meter because it is a little bit, you know, yeah. Golden lights, they shine so bright. It just might save your life. Can you show us who we are? Now please just go away now. You might be responsible 'cause you put up the fight. I pray that you are alright, living this long and lonely life. Golden lights, they shine so bright, it just might save your life. Maybe time will tell me what to sell and what to keep. To selling, what to keep. see eye to eye. I feel alive inside when I had what you did and you said. Then I take flight like a missile in the sky, aimed at what could be. Right on time. Golden lights, they shine so bright, they just might save my life. Maybe time will tell me what to sell and what to keep, to sell and what to keep. Gold lights, gold. Thanks, guys. That's as angsty as I kind of get. Trying to think of what else here. I guess I'm gonna go. I play this a lot. This song. It's called "Next to You," and I guess the reason for it's kind of like a peace, love, hippie song. My peace, love, hippie song. And I don't know. I guess when you hear it, you'll understand. So it's called "Next to You." Slide down the drain with me. Sick of the rain, wanna feel sunshine on my feet. Dive deep down, straight to the bottom where you can't hear a sound, and maybe get some peace. Break these chains, they're weak and old. Run like hell till we get to the top of the hill. There may be trouble on the way, but I'll save you and you save me. Find the one and love the one. Keep safe the one that's standing next to you. Okay, everybody, find the one and love the one. Keep safe the one that's standing next to you. Okay, everybody, find the one and love the one. Keep safe the one that's standing next to you. Dancing in the den with the radio low. Sing to each other, laughing, joking, and fooling around. We can find a way, my baby, if I love you and you love me. Come on, everybody, find the one and love the one. Keep safe the one that's standing next to you. Okay, everybody, find the one and love the one. Keep safe the one that's standing next to you. Okay, everybody, find the one and love the one. Keep safe the one that's standing next to you. Everybody, find the one and love the one. Keep safe the one and love the one. Keep safe the one that's standing next to you. Thanks, guys. Love playing Hambones. Thank you, Victory. You're amazing.
That was a great set. Where do we follow you online?
So for right now, I'm kind of going with my Instagram, which is the most abbreviated version of my name, which is MATCRO, Matt Crow Music, on Instagram. And my Bandcamp page is the only, I think you can only put one link on Instagram. So my Bandcamp page is under my profile. And you can hear like, I just put up a couple more songs today. So I've got like, I think 8 songs on Bandcamp.
Oh,
And
that's
just,
awesome.
yeah, and that's just Matthew Crow on Bandcamp. So you can be like Matthew, MATTHEW Crow, CROWE at Bandcamp.
Thank you so much, Matt Crow, everyone on Instagram at MATCRO, on Bandcamp, which I love Bandcamp because Bandcamp gives 75+% of the money made off of purchases back to the artist. So most of what you pay on Bandcamp when you buy music goes to the artist instead of to a giant corporate entity, which is quite nice for us artists. And that's Matthew Crow, all the way spelled out with the E on the end of the Crow, CROWE. Matthew Crow, bandcamp.com. All right, let's check out the list. Somehow I'm like running on time, I think, unless Wes is just keeping up with me in our smart list. I think that I'm doing this great job of just being on time for a change instead of just talking a lot. She said as she talked a lot. In the hole, we have Dave Strauss out of Glendora, California. On deck, we have Daniel Bracken out of Michigan. But come to the stage right now out of Los Angeles, California. We have our very good friend and team member, Nalini Lazowicz. Welcome, Nalini. You have a hosting gig coming up with us in August,
I do.
right?
I'm so excited. In 3 weeks.
Woo!
I'm hoping-
Nalini does good gigs. That's a
I'm
treat.
hoping to make it a reunion show.
Oh, yeah. She's got all these ideas. All right. I'm giving you the stage, Nalini.
I'm feeling very nostalgic today. This is a song by James Taylor. He wrote it for his nephew, who was named after him, so baby James. And he was leaving Massachusetts area, going to visit the child for the first time, and he wrote a lullaby on the way. There is a young cowboy, he lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companions. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyons, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by the fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer, and closing his eyes as the doggies retire, he sings out a song which is soft but it's clear, as if maybe someone could hear. So good night, you moonlight ladies, rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me come down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Now the 1st of December was covered with snow. So was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. The Berkshires seem dreamlike on account of the frosting. With 10 miles behind me, 10,000 more to go. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the sea, a song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to sleep, but singing works just fine for me. So good night, you moonlight ladies. Rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams? And rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Sweet baby James. There you go, Sweet Baby James. And boy, talk about nostalgic. I remember 1961 like it was yesterday, and I started thinking about the Civil War and the impact on our country. I'm going to post a couple of notes here on the chat for you. And when you think about it, the Civil War was in 1861, just 100 years before my generation. And that's not a very long time, 100 years. So you'll find that out when you're my age. So I'm going to sing a song that Joan Baez sang, and also the band, The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down. Basically, war is hell for all sides, and this is a song that commemorates one of the Confederate soldiers. Virgil Kane is the name, and I served on the Danville train till Stonewall's cavalry came and they tore up the tracks again. In the winter of '65, we were hungry, just barely alive. By May 10th, Richmond it fell. It's the time I remember oh so well. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down. The people were singing, they went la da 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 la da 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 da. Back with my wife in Tennessee, when one day she called to me, Virgil, quick, come see, there goes the Robert E. Lee. Now I don't mind chopping wood, and I don't care if the money's no good. You take what you need and you leave the rest, but they should never have taken the very best. The night they drove old Dixie down, the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, the people were singing, they went la da 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 la 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 la. Like my father before me, I will work the land. Like my brother above me, who took a rebel stand. He was just 18, proud and brave, but a Yankee laid him in his grave. I swear by the mud before my feet, you can't raise a cane back up when he's in defeat. For the night they drove old Dixie down, the bells were ringing the night they drove old Dixie down. The people were singing, they went la 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 la. That's it. Called The Night They Drove Old Dixie Lounge Down.
So what do you got going on, Nalini? Any live shows or internet shows or things in between? Live internet shows?
Yeah, my friends Catherine Beck and Jimmy Yamagishi and my band J&J, we're going to be playing a live show in Sierra Madre on the 19th. I'm really excited about that. And you can see my band rehearsing at on Instagram. If you just find JNJ, that's John, Nalini, and Joyce, JNJ Band Official.
On Instagram, right?
On Instagram, yep. My website is Nalini Music, NALINI music.com.
Thank you so much, Nalini out of Los Angeles, California. That's NALINI music.com or JNJ Band Official on Instagram. Check it out. She's putting out great content and cool live stuff too that I catch. All right, in the hole, we got Jimmy Yamagishi out of Los Angeles, California. On deck, we have Dave Strauss out of Glendora, California. But come to the stage right now. We have Daniel Bracken out of, what was I going to say? Northeast? Oh, no, it's Michigan. I'm sending you. There we go. Welcome to the stage.
Yes, currently in Michigan. Good to be back here. It's been a while. Good to see all your faces and hear you. It's wonderful. I'm going to try a couple of brand new ones. Really haven't played them out or anything yet, so bear with me. How do we conjure the past? The memories can fade, but they're never completely erased. Seems nothing can last, but the echoes are there if you listen. There's always a trace. The sound and scent begin to recover. Patchouli and peppermint, the taste of a lover can linger long after they're gone. How do we conjure the past? Suddenly something returns like a shadow or ghost. Sounds of the train in the night brings back the zephyr, rolling us off to the coast. The sound and scent begin to recover. Things that were lost, wondering where they went. The taste of a lover can linger long after they're gone. From our beginning, the stories keep spinning. How do we conjure the past? The hint of a song way back from a Friday night dance. The sweat and the breath, the stirring of something begun with a smile or a glance. The sound and scent begin to recover. Mists of the past return, memories from where they went. The taste of a lover can linger long after they're gone. taste of a lover can linger long after they're gone. Thanks. This one was from a song prompt. The word was fire, so that's what this was inspired by. Once there was something more beyond the veil of now, almost a solid thing. It made your hopeful heart sing. Where did the fire go? Where did your dreams escape to? Once they were right before you, now they're fading. Where did the fire go? Once it was very warm in the midst of the storm. It was blazing. Did someone steal it? Or maybe it flew away when it could not find safety in your heart and mind. Where did the fire go? Where did your dreams escape? Once they were right before you, now they're fading. Where did the fire go? Once it was very warm in the midst of the storm. It was blazing. Kindle the embers, try to remember. Fan the flame, say its name. Where did the fire go? Where did your dreams escape? Once they were right before you, now they're fading. Where did the fire go? Once it was very warm in the midst of the storm. It was blazing. Maybe now is the time. Maybe it's waiting for you. Take a chance. Faith and love, that's the stuff dreams are made of. Where did the fire go? Where did your dreams escape to? Once they were right before you, now they're fading. Where did the fire go? Once it was very warm in the midst of the storm. It was blazing. Where did the fire go? Once it was very warm in the midst of the storm. Now it's blazing. Thanks.
So where can folks find you online?
Facebook, Daniel Bracken. I have a few things, older things on SoundCloud. I put it in the chat. It's soundcloud.com, Daniel-Bracken. I've got stuff here and there.
Cool. Thank you for coming out and joining us tonight.
It's good to be
Daniel
here.
Bracken, everyone. That's Daniel, B as in boy, Racken, Daniel Bracken on Facebook and SoundCloud. Let's just dive right back into the list. Oh, I have an evolving situation with my Facebook page too, because I feel like I'm not talking enough now. So, so stay tuned. It looks like I'm doing some stuff to my Facebook page that otherwise was not available previous to now. In the hole, we have Tang Man out of California. I do believe out of California. On deck, we have Jimmy Yamagisha, also out of California. And guess what is the California block? Because we got Dave Strauss of Flat Cat Records coming to the stage right now. Welcome, Dave.
Hey, Victory, what's up? How's it feel to be back in New York City?
Oh, it feels really good to be back in New York City.
Cool. Cool. Pennsylvania is a nice place to visit, but you wouldn't want to live there anymore?
Nobody wears masks in Pennsylvania.
Aha! I think that may be the subject of your Thursday show, isn't it?
Yep, I'm planning to talk about that and yeah, the rest of the news cycle. Ugh. Take my mind off of it, Dave. The stage is yours.
Okay. All right, well, this one actually goes out to Nancy. This is from my album Heavily Salted, and it's called Change My Mind. Thanks, everybody. Oops, there we go. Okay, so let's see. This next one I'm going to do is an old one. This is a sad song about a former bandmate of mine. It's called Us. We did what we're supposed to. There's not one step we did not take. I always tried to help you, but that might have been a mistake. And all along we were just shadows of what you want, unable to achieve the status that was due us. 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 You're wasting your time by spending your time here with me. You never did believe it. Maybe this was not meant to be. Now we've gone our separate ways. I haven't seen you for so long. We run in different circles. Can't say if it is right or wrong. And all along we were just shadows of what you want, unable to achieve the Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Dave. What you got going on? Where do you want to direct people online?
Well, I do an online live show, live stream show every Saturday evening at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, and I simulcast on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook Live, and BudHub Radio, and you can find those links and all my other links on my link tree. That's linktr.ee/flatcatrecords. And
Awesome.
I'll put that in the chats.
Thank you, Dave Strauss out of Glendora, California, kicking off our California block going on right now at Hambone's Open Mic. I am your host, Liss Victory. You can call me Victory. You can find me all over the socials at Liss Victory. That is L like love, ISS Victory, except for Facebook, which sucks in so many ways. But interestingly enough, it seems that it has let me finally switch back to the classic version. You know, websites do this, they update, they change, and generally it's not like the worst thing ever. It sucks, people whine and they complain, but eventually like you get used to it, or it's again not the worst thing ever. This has kind of been the worst thing ever for me, and I don't know anyone else who's stuck with this particular format, but I finally got out of it. It looks like I lost a bunch of content, which is kind of a bummer, but Facebook has been such a dick to me for so long that I haven't been giving them my best. More Instagram and Twitter I've been focused on, and YouTube, of course. But on Instagram and Twitter, I'm at LISS Victory, lissvictory.com for the website. And I'm just screwing around with the Facebook page now, which, by the way, is facebook.com/lissvictorymusic. And finally, and I got to change my status from a TV show back to a musician/band. It's nuts. Pardon my deep talk of social media, but you know, we are community sharing information about how to best make music and get it out there. So part of that is social media, and having your ability to promote events on a platform like Facebook, having that taken away is sort of a critical hit, especially these days, and especially when you're running a global event with artists from all over the world using all kinds of social media, but still get to focus on that Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, website at LISS Victory. You know, I realized I wasn't talking enough. So this is my Facebook journey, and I'm glad that you are all here with me on it. In the hole, we have Orange G out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, tweeting at Orange G Music. Follow him under the hashtag Hambone's Open Mic. On deck, that's next. We have Tangman out of California, but coming to the stage right now, everybody's favorite. We have Jimmy Yamagishi out of Los Angeles, California. Welcome, Jimmy.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks again for everything, and yeah, you always do a great job, Victory. Appreciate that.
You too, Jimmy. You got to come back and host sometime. We're pretty booked up, so it's a good time. Yeah, it's a good time to get on that hosting, by the way. Jimmy too. It's been a while.
Oh yeah, and I definitely will do that. There's just been a whole lot of things going on, and you know, the opening up of the world was supposed to happen, and it started to, and now I think even our gig on the 19th is a little bit questionable at this point, so we'll have to wait and see, because so many things are starting to shut down. And you know, I'm having an in-person event that's going to be hybrid tomorrow. It'll be a record label and a producer. It's going to be really awesome. Hopefully you guys can check it out. They're both old school guys from a long time ago. And I'm doing this song because I was hoping Kyla would be here, but she can always check out the archive, I guess. Kyla's planning to come to LA in October if everything continues to open up. And if she does, she's borrowing or getting a guitar like the one that I'm holding right now. So I'm showing off the classical a little bit more. I offer you questions, you tell me no lies. When my wings feel broken, you give them new life. Holding out your hand to me as I travel through my time. Bring change to my spirit, because you are in it. Give me a new direction when I cross the line. When I feel I don't belong, you say you are mine. Let me share my life with you through my voice and my guitar. More than I can feel, I know that it's real. Before I arrived, you looked into my eyes, and suddenly I knew that sooner or later I'd belong to you. Every moment shines like gold when I'm alone with you, giving purpose to my life more than I could ever do. Speak to me in a special way, only you can read my mind, unfolding the plan. My life's in your hands. Thanks. And one of the longest running bands in history just lost their bass player last week. Man, they started in 1968. I didn't realize that. I've known about them since the 70s, and he will be missed. So this is a tribute to Dusty Hill. Clean shirt, new shoes, and I don't know where I am going to. Silk shirt, black tie, and I don't need a reason why. They come running just as fast as they can, 'cause every girl crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Not a single thing. Cufflinks, stick pin. When I step out, I'm gonna do you in. They come running just as fast as they can, 'cause every girl crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Looking sharp, looking for love. They come running just as fast as they can, 'cause every girl crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Thanks.
Very cool, Jimmy. So you mentioned that you have shows.
Yeah, we may have some shows. We'll see. I'll be playing with Nolly on the 19th at the Nano Cafe, hopefully. 19th this month. But tomorrow is going to be really good. go to showcase at songnet.info and get the links and stuff, because we will be doing it both online and in person. Again, we have Big Fish Music, which is a record label, and Colonel Daryl Harrelson, who is an actual Kentucky colonel, who has produced some of the biggest names in the music industry on the countryside. And it's kind of weird because he's produced all like the main side people. So if anybody knows who all the like big names in the studio side of stuff in Nashville is, he's produced them. So this guy knows what he's doing, and he's been around for a long time. So check it out. Stuff's on our yes, Facebook page, on our website, and everything else. So be sure you check that out. And again, that showcase at songnet.info to get the link for tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, and hopefully we'll see you guys then.
Cool. Thank you. Jimmy Yamagishi, everyone. That's JIMIYAMAGISHI. YouTube.com/Jimmy Yamagishi. Songnet.info. Events tomorrow. Good stuff for songwriters. Very cool set for all. And let's check out the list. It looks like we're getting close to the end of the list because somehow I managed to stay on time. Am I ahead of time? I might be ahead of time. Oh my God. What alternate universe are we living in? Update on Facebook seems to be maybe working out like it's not the worst thing ever at the moment. So that could be cool. And just because I'm throwing shade on Facebook doesn't mean that you need to. You do you, boo. Whatever works for you is cool with me. Throw out whatever links and stuff you want, because that's what it's about. All right. In the hole, we got Nick Graybiel. Are you going to play? It's dark, and I people can't unmute themselves because I'm a control freak. So you have to figure out. Ooh, I got a thumbs up. Ooh. Another link from Jimmy Yamagishi, thesongnet.org. I just pulled up songnet.info. Does that work? Because it's working on my end. Let me know, Jimmy. So I think we are going to get a Graybiel. To get the link for tomorrow, thesongnet.org, thesongnet.org, thesongnet.net.org, to get information for the showcase tomorrow. Also, email showcase@songnet.info to get the link. All right. In the hole, Nick Graybiel, confirmed. On deck, Orange G out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Nick Graybiel here in New York City with me. But coming to the stage right now, we have Tangman out of California. I got to find Tang. Oh, there you are. There you are. All right, I sent you the request. Thank you. Welcome to the stage, Tangman.
Hi, thank you. It's great to be back.
It's great to see you back. The stage is yours.
This is a newer song called Someday. Someday, one day, I will meet you. All our secrets be revealed. Inside our feelings without reaching. Then you'll know how much it's real. Someday, one day, we will climb up over troubles that arise. Someday, one day, we will dive deep into what my someday into what beneath you lies one day. Someday, one day, crowds will gather at the stage of reminisce. Cross the lines of dance, romance, and satisfaction with a kiss. Someday, one day, I will meet up with the someday I miss. Someday, one day, in the meantime, I will sing a song that is. So hoping that someday's not too late. Hoping one day that it's someday. Someday, hoping that it's one day. One day, hoping that it's someday. Someday, hoping that it's one day. One day, hoping that it's someday. I'm hoping that all the volume levels are okay, but I guess presuming it is. So this next song is called "On the Other Side," and it's a new song. Found the perfect day. These are the ideal spot, bottled up and nice. Wear a brand new game, toss around someday, cut yourself a slice. We got it so good, so lucky that we never have to wonder why we're not like the rest, buried in the 6th Street down under. And I wonder what it's really like on the other side of the world. And I wonder what it's really like on the other side of the world. Don't they get to eat and don't they get to drink whatever they like? Don't they get to speak and don't they get to think whatever's on their mind? Don't they get to wake up, feel a rush and celebrate, sleep it off at night? Never have to kneel and stand up for the other on the other side. me on the other side. Don't they have lights on a cooking stage for the future stars to shine? We got it so good, so lucky, never have to wonder why we're not like the rest, buried deep down under. And I wonder what it's really like on the other side of the world. And I wonder what it's really like on the other side of the world. I look out to the sea and I wonder what it's really like on the other side of the world. Of the world. That's it.
Thank you, Tangman. Do you have any events coming up, or are there places you want to tell people to go online to find you or in person?
Well, the simple way to find me is either just search on Tangman or Tangman Music, and you'll find all the sites. And tangmanmusic.com is my website, and it has icon links to all of my social things. And I have a lot of live videos now that are on YouTube, that are on my YouTube channel, and there's a link to that on that tangman.music.com page. And it's basically me playing in Burbank and at the Santa Monica Pier and all that. And so you can kind of just see a variety of songs I'm performing there.
Awesome. Tangman out of California, tangmanmusic.com. That's TANGMAN music, MUSIC. Did I have to do that? Did I have to? I did. It's okay. I did. It's fine. We're down to our final two performers of the evening with a very exciting headliner. And yeah, I think we're gonna do a lightning round after that, depending on who's in. F in the chat if you're in, and we'll put you on the list. I mean the Zoom chat. Talk to me in the Zoom chat to get on for the lightning round. But that leaves our headliner also here in Brooklyn with me. We have Nick Graybeal, but coming to the stage right now, big part of Team Boner. We have Orange G out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Orange G, welcome to the stage.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing much better now. Thank you, OG.
Awesome. Hey, my dogs are kind of freaking out. Hopefully they'll die down here in a sec. Yeah, I'm going to play a couple of songs I wrote. This one is coming out because it is August, and I'm not really ready for it to be fall in some ways, but in other ways, fall is my favorite season. And so, yeah, song about fall. It goes like this. Build a snowman in the rain. Watercolors turn pastel gray.
birdhouse empty and no more singing. I can see the skyline in the trees. Stop and take it in, it's gone before it begins. Stop and take it in before the frost can itch the wind. Wind blowing in the leaves, the smoky lung can hardly breathe. Past the yard full of ghosts of all the things that I have been before. Stop and take it in, it's gone before it begins. Stop and take it in before the frost can itch the wind. I never thought it would cross my mind. I never thought I'd be wasting all my time. A lazy ceiling won't get out of bed. The harvest moon, it tips its hat instead. The naked maples reveal no shame. Arms outstretched like snowmen in the rain. Stop and take it in, it's gone before it begins. Stop and take it in before the frost can itch the Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to share a completely new song. I finished it right before the open mic. In fact, I judged just a couple of words. And post the words in the chat for everyone, if I can. So yeah, it's a song in flux because, man, it takes me forever to write songs, forever to figure out what they're about, and forever to, just like kind of get them into sync there. But yeah, thought I'd share the words just for those of you who are helped by that. I don't know what the song is about either, and I loved that Happy Ron's song. He wasn't. No, John Gary's song. He wasn't happy. He wasn't sure what his song was about. But it goes like this, and not really an instrument change, but no harmonic on this one.
All right, goes like this.
The careful walks at coffee shops, tread lightly with glasses too full. They stroll down crowded boulevards, no worries about the cold. You can't burn the candle at both ends, feel like butter spread too thin. Find a junction, make her split, and keep it all separate. Da 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 da. An aging mind's been watching time. Its keeper gives up the keys. Cobwebs hang like chandeliers. A room with recent vacancy. You can burn the candle at both ends. Feel like butter spread too thin. Find a junction, make a split, and keep it all separate. Dying ashes, burning flame. Walk along the earth again. Know your value, feel no shame. Saying no to everything. Da 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 da. I met you under blaring lights with butterflies before the show. Nervous tongues and shaky legs. We sang, we played the songs unknown. You can't burn the candle at both ends. Feel like butter spread too thin. Find a junction, make a split, keep it all separate. One body holds many minds, symbiotic, intertwined. Can't flip a coin and pick a side. You kill one off, the other dies. You can't burn the candle at both ends. Feel like butter spread too thin. Find a junction, make a split, and keep it all separate. Thank you.
Thank you, Orange G. Where would you like to tell people to find you online?
My link tree is probably the very best place. linktr.ee/orangeg, orange, with the letter G tacked right on there. No spaces, no dashes, no punctuation or anything like that. And the link tree is really cool. It's got my Tiny Desk contest entry that Wes Mason filmed for me. Linked and embedded in there. So if you go to the link tree, you can see it there. And you can also check out this record deal that I'm doing where people can buy individual recordings of songs I've written. And I'm going to be heading out to Brooklyn in October to basically cut those down onto vinyl. Every order is its own personal little postcard from me. So I'm really excited about that.
Oh, that's so cool. I was going to ask about that. There's still records available from Liss of all?
There are still records available, though they're going. They're going.
Yeah, get on that if you want it. Your own personal record with your choice of song from Orange G. Very limited edition. So if you want to get on it. Anything else? Anything in real life? Anything?
Oh man, there'll be more about this later, but I'm working on a music video, and it's a pretty sweet deal, but more later. I don't want to give away too much.
All right. I like
be slightly mysterious. Yeah.
Thank you, Orange G. Everyone tweeting live at Orange G Music under the hashtag Hambones Open Mic. We are down to our headliner of the evening. We also are going to do a little lightning round. I'm not sure, but Dave Strauss and Tangman are interested. If you're interested, let me know. We're going to play just a song and then call it a night, hang out in the green room, which, by the way, after the YouTube stream ends, we just kind of all hang out in the Zoom and chat about stuff like the fact that during Orange G's second song, I thought, oh, I'll make myself a little plate of my delivery Thai food and proceeded to pour the curry not on the plate, but on the table because I maybe shouldn't have hit that pipe that one time tonight. I mean, come on. It is all over the table though. So, fun facts like that. Also, we get into like some industry talk and things like that. So, if you are in the Zoom, if you're a performer, let me know. Another cool thing about being a performer is that you qualify to be on Orange G's Spotify playlist, where if you have played Hambone's open mic, then one of your songs, if you're on Spotify, not too hard to do. One of the things we talk about in the green room. You can get in contact with Orange G and talk to him about being added to the Spotify playlist. If you haven't been already, and I've listened to that playlist, it is dank. Oh my God. Very, very, very good playlist. If I don't say so myself. I mean, I didn't make it, Orange G did. And it's very, very, very well done. I actually live tweeted about it while I was listening. But pardon. Without further ado, I'd like to welcome our headliner, straight out of Brooklyn, New York City, Nick Gray-Beal. Welcome to the stage, Nick.
I'm kidding. Can you hear me at all, though? Seriously.
Yeah.
I didn't do a sound check. Is this too loud? Good where it is?
Bring
I
it down
upgraded.
just a little bit.
I have knobs.
Bring it down just a little bit.
Oh, not up. Hold on. I turned it the wrong way at first. How about that? Check 1, 2,
Okay.
head. Mix of both?
Go with it.
Perfect. All right. I haven't done this in a while. I just bought a new guitar, like, a few weeks ago. So, this is my first, like, online debut, I guess. Now that I can't play open mics without showing my entire medical history in New York. No one ever said it would be easy trying to find your peace of mind. Put your feet upon the ground, listen to the sound. Make a rhythm. Find your home. And the wind blows and the rain falls down the creeks, through the rivers, down the water goes as the current goes. Man, it's been a while. Try that again. And the wind blows and the rain falls down the creeks, through the rivers, down the water flows, and as the current grows, picking up the pieces on its way to the shore. I like that song because it's like a bunch of stressful chords and then it finally resolves. It's kind of like when hard stuff happens, you know. haven't done this song in a year. Okay, I think I've got it. Early in the morning, and the streets were still. Tried to catch the sunrise, but I went to the sunset side of the hill. And I thought I heard you in the boat in the tone, shouting in the subway wall. Oh man. Thought it was something. Thought it was nothing. Turned out it was something after all. I'm definitely accidentally copying my friend Jeremy K. Wood's finger picking for this instead of what I actually wrote for this, but I'm just living with it. Alright. I don't know if I can remember the rest of the lyrics. That's it. Y'all waited all this time for that. I'm sorry.
Nick Rabiel is a Hambone's open mic celebrity because he ran sound at Brick and Mortar Hambone's open mic and also helped found Zoom Hambone's open mic.
Yeah. Yeah, back in the Casa days. Casa. I don't know if I'm calling it right. But,
the before times.
The before times.
Do you want to do one more since you're headlining and sort of kicking off the lightning round too?
Sure.
No pressure. You don't have to. But you could.
Yeah. I've actually, this is the one I played at the last real open, the last in-person open mic. I need to be accurate with my language. This is a real open mic that I went to. Of course, it was the last any open mic that I went to, but the one before that was this one. Anyways, that's way more detail than it's necessary. This song's called Sunrise Sunset. It's about time passing. Sunrises in the morning, gets higher around noon. I can't help but think that from the time I rise I feel like I've got so much to do, this and that. Oh, what am I gonna do? Next thing I know, it's almost about 2. Caught up in the story, where is my mind? think about what am I gonna do with this time. Half the time, I just feel like it's a better time if I just take it as it comes. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. Sunrise, sunset, and the days go by. Oh, I've got so much on my mind all the time. Oh, sunfall, sunset, time will keep on turning, and we are always learning. Oh, you can't turn back time. Let me be right here, right in the moment. This time is mine. As soon as I realize what's before my eyes. Got my head up in the cloud, all up in the skies. That's got every moment behind a disguise, an old story, oh, of troublesome worry. This is a song where I just improvise sometimes. Anyways, thank you for listening. This is the first time I've played more than one song out in a while. I've been working a lot, but it was worth staying in late for this one. Thanks for listening. I'm glad I got to hear all y'all.
Are you still rocking nickgraybeal.com?
Yeah, just haven't updated it in a long time.
Cool. Well, that's a good place to find your stuff, right?
Yeah, you'll find at least one of my songs. Really, half of 30 seconds of it. It's as of yet unreleased song. I've sent it to a handful of people, so it's really just ask me about it. That's
more
all you gotta do.
songs.
Go to my website, ask me
more
about
songs.
that song, and I'll send it to you. And yeah. Maybe you'll see more songs soon. So I can feel like I get my money's worth out of this guitar. Or something, I don't know. I don't really, I just want to, I have to write more songs. And I always was so frustrated with the buzz that came out of the little soap bar pickup that I had to put in my guitar, which had a tuner, which one of them never really worked right. I would have to turn it further, and then it would back into place on, I think it was the D string. No, it was the G string. Yeah, the strings, I just didn't change it enough. I don't know.
It's always the G string, Nick.
It's always the G string. There's 2 strings missing from it. I was just I went out to get new strings, and then I fell in love with this baby. This is my new guitar.
It's a nice guitar.
I'm happy with it.
All right. Thank you, Nick Graybeal, everyone out of Brooklyn, the New York City. We're going to do a lightning round, which he kicked off after headlining the main component of the show. Our little lightning round is comprised of myself, Dave Strauss, Tangman, and OG in that order. We're just going to play one song, and then we're going to hang out and chat. If anybody else would like to play, just hit me up in the Zoom chat, and I will throw you up on there. Okay, I do have original sound turned on now. Hopefully that all works out. I turn it off when I talk because I'm in a kind of noisy environment, I'm also in Brooklyn, which doesn't mean it has to be noisy, but I'm low income. It's noisy. I'm a starving artist. Eating Thai food that I dropped all over my table. I'm sorry. I wish I knew why you, but it's just a feeling. Try to tell myself it's not true, 'cause it's just a feeling. And why did I invite you in? Did I don't remember much since the drugs fucked me up. You came into my dreams, and you refused to leave. Well, sorry, I love you. I'm sorry, I love you. Looks like I broke my promise too. I'm sorry, I love you. I love you. Woke up the next day to see your face. Didn't know my dreams could transcend time and space. I'm awestruck in resplendent bliss, and still ask for one more kiss. One more, one more, one more, one more. Unfortunate, you said. Lying in my bed. To be honest, I didn't expect reciprocation. Just wanted to express my own deep affection, and I'm not sorry. I love you. I'm not sorry. I love you. I'm not sorry. I love you. Yes, I did invite you in, 'cause love is what I'm feeling. I forget about that song, and then I think, oh man, I really got to record that and put it on an album. All right, let's get into this lightning round. Go to bed. All right, I'm just gonna go in order. Coming to the stage right now, we have Dave Strauss. Welcome to the stage, Dave.
Hey, what's up? All right, so this is a song off my album, Heavily Salted. It's called Salty. Sailing the ocean, trying to find land and some fresh water I can drink from. I spent my emotions trying to find someone who can wipe the tears from my face now. It's salty in the ocean. There's salt in my emotions. My tears are salty and they just keep rolling down and down and down and down and down and down and down my face. Might be a whisper, or it just may be the wind blowing through the trees at night. I don't even miss her. It seems as if she never even was a part of my life now. It's salty in the ocean. Salt in my emotions. My tears are salty and they just keep rolling down and down and down and down and down and down and down my face.
Dave Strauss, everyone. Flatcatrecords.net,
Net.
flatcatradio.com.
Yep, either one of them gets you to the same place.
Awesome. Thank you, Dave Strauss. All right, next up, we got Tangman, also out of California. Welcome to the stage, Tangman.
Thank you. Thank you for keeping this open mic going. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at the clouds, so dark up above. The sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I have a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain. Singing in the rain, I'm happy again. I'm singing and dancing in the rain. I'm singing and dancing in the rain.
Thank you, Tangman online, tangmanmusic.com, right? Yep. Awesome. And now our second headliner of this evening out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, we have Orange G. Welcome back, Orange G.
Thanks for having me back so soon. Because Nick is here, I'm just so excited to see Nick and hear Nick play tonight. I'm going to play a song that I think he likes. So, it goes like this. It's about persistence.
Fragmentary and broken, unpolished, unspoken. I feel like a corner of the room. I'm just waiting for the broom. A speck of dust is gonna linger betwixt a nail and a finger. It might not move the world. Do you really know what makes it spin and swirl? This speck of dust is gonna linger. They reach the top of the structure. The sphere of silence punctured. They said what they had to say. They sent me on my merry way. The tyrants of the schoolyard. This speck of dust is gonna linger betwixt the nail and the finger. When it all goes to rust, and don't they know that everything turns to dust? This speck of dust is gonna linger. Spent years in reflection. It reached a state of near perfection. Focus on the flaws and no applause. In the vacuum of introspection. But this speck of dust is gonna linger betwixt the nail and the finger. It might not look like much, but don't you know that everything came from dust? This speck of dust is gonna linger betwixt the nail and the finger. It might not move the world. Do you really know what makes it spin and swirl? Thank you.
Orange G live tweeting under the hashtag Hambone's Open Mic at Orange G Music. Thank you, Orange G, for headlining our are this even, which was this was the 69th. This is the 69th Hambone open mic, and it wasn't until the very end that I finally pointed that out. I'm really sad that it wasn't the Victory Terry open mic. That would have been the perfect 69th, but it's this one. This is the 69th, everyone. Should have been the sexiest open mic ever. I mean, I guess it was. It doesn't get much better than the 69th.
You keep calling him your brother, though.
Dang was there, though, and Dang played, too. It was really nice. I did that open mic, and I thought, all right, like, things have gone off the rails, and we need to get things back on track. And, like, and then all this happened with Facebook, which seems to be resolving, which is cool. Supposedly everyone's going to have the new pages experience like I did, but maybe they'll have worked out some of the horrifying bugs. Yeah, so it looks like my events tab is back, and some of the important stuff is back on there, although I did lose a lot of content. But at the same time, here's a perfect example of controlling your content using your website, right? So I lost a bunch of Facebook posts. Now, if there were like really important sentimental things on there, I'd be worried. But the stuff that the good content is generally going to Instagram and Twitter, and Facebook I'm really just using to help people find the events and find me and find us. So I don't feel like I really lost anything. And all the good stuff is, I mean, I think it's mostly Instagram and YouTube. YouTube. You're here. This is youtube.com/lissvictory. Thanks for tuning in. It was a good open mic. Sexiest Hambone's open mic yet. Number 69. All right, you ready to get into the green room, Wes?
Yes, I am.
All righty. Well, thank you all for tuning in. If you want to support, share the video, like the video, comment on the video. If you performed, come back and comment on the video with your timestamp. It creates a link, your location and your website, or whatever you want. None of that, no pressure. And if you want to donate, go to my website, lissvictory.com. That's L like love, ISS victory.com/donate. Pretty simple to remember, lissvictory.com/donate. Or check out whatever you want on there. And yeah, see you next Tuesday.